back to the freak show, Divinity Original Sin 2, Colonel RPG, Odasto, Bobby McSquiggums, Fane, freak show, stuff, go! Alright, I want to talk to ghosts. That's what I want to do. So, you talk to, where's the actual painter guy?
He was here just,
that's him.
him.
Okay.
Ram Oak. Yeah.
Alright, so you talked to him. I wanted to talk to some of these ghosts. I'm going to talk to Hubert Oak, who seems to be his brother.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I'd raised him better than that.
What does that mean? He's just doing the same thing over and over, I guess?
He's
Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture?
Did I tell, say that you don't think you've spoken to his son? Is he an artist?
A budding painter, a journeyman, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I poisoned the well for the poor lad. He had to grow up in the shadow of I, the finest painter Arx has ever seen.
The shadow, the finest painter Arx had ever seen. It's funny.
I blame
No, a person that says of I.
I should never have encouraged him as a child. He could have grown up to be a merchant or a dentist, not embarrassing himself like this.
Well, I mean, it's unfortunate that you had to grow up in the shadow of I.
Yeah.
You would think you would use me, but it's fine. He's kind of snooty. Makes sense. It almost looks like a Malady next to us. It's just an elf warrior. Alright, note that he's very harsh on his son and demand to know what he's achieved. Diplomatically say that he's entitled to his opinion. Consume his source. What have you achieved?
Are you simple? Why, I painted The Sacrifice of Lucian.
Is that the thing we're looking for?
The greatest series of paintings to ever come out of Arx.
Oh, you're asking if the paint it's the one we're looking for. No, that one is called The Destruction of Arx, and it looks pretty awesome.
No, not the one that he's got. The Sacrifice of Lucian. Is that the painting we're looking for to get into Lord Kem's
It might be, actually.
underground?
That I think about it, yeah.
Mention that his
Where
painting
could
sounds fascinating. You have to go and see it for yourself. Okay.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it.
I'm the Red Prince.
There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral.
Oh.
Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before.
Okay, so
That's
the
good.
cathedral, and we just updated the Vault of Linder Kem. Do you want to talk to the son?
That's good.
Ramnimo?
Yeah, I think I talked to him, but I'll do that again. A pale young man gazes at the square, seemingly lost in his thoughts. His face and clothes are daubed in what appears to be red paint. Nearby, a canvas sits upon an easel. Yeah, it's a painting. I'm gonna glance towards his easel and wonder aloud how we could even consider painting at a time like this because of all the massacre.
He momentarily snaps out of his daze and shoots you an indignant scowl.
It's at times like this that I must paint. The drama,
Yes.
the violence, the sheer emotion of it all.
Okay.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
Great schism.
He has a lot of money, 43,000 that he has.
Cool.
Could I take a look at the piece?
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
Okay.
It's fine work. You should be proud.
A non-opinion. A true response to art demands perspective.
Okay.
Why have you settled on red alone?
Red is the only shade that matters. Life and death, true passion from within the artist.
Indeed.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
What possessed you to paint with your own blood?
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian.
Okay, yeah. That
He was
is what we're
also
looking for,
quite
for
the
sure.
sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects. if you're skilled enough.
Okay.
So let's just bypass the whole you dying a little bit. Can I view the sacrifice solution
For
somewhere?
the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arx. I visit frequently for inspiration. But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
Yeah, okay, so please don't die of blood loss.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
Okay.
You're gonna finish it as a
Good luck,
ghost.
buddy. All right, so
Yeah.
it just kind of basically said that Lord Kem has it. It doesn't help us. I feel like I've made a mistake accidentally eating him.
The spirit burns with rage at the carnage wrought on Arx. Rage for the Voidwoken, rage for the Magisters, and rage too for himself and his fellow paladins for failing to see the danger until it was too late.
And then I could eat him or not. I don't need to.
So I'm trying to find where the cathedral is. We know the Black House. We know the cathedral. We haven't been there. Do you want to go there now? Well, that kind of lines up with what we need to do anyway. It's to the north from where we are.
Oh.
And we need to go to the toy cellar anyway.
Did you want to talk to?
Oh, and by the way,
to somebody in the middle of town? You
this little
said?
kid. Yeah, let's see. Hear ye, hear ye. Yeah, it's a tongue crier.
Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven royal stands tall.
Laugh at the dwarves and
what
their
else?
petty intrigues.
What else is going on?
Hear ye. Voidwoken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert.
Okay, whatever. I think it's just going through what she says during where we're standing around.
Okay.
It's not a whole lot of things.
Well, do we want to talk to the toy
So, yeah,
seller
we-
first, or do we want to go to the cathedral first?
No, let's talk to the toy seller. I think because that's about the cat, isn't it? They know.
No, it's not. That's
Something.
about us finding our way into wherever Dallas is hiding, I believe.
I've spotted something.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I spotted
Ooh.
the thing that lets me go to the... Uh-oh.
Oh, nice. Well, bad.
The puppet looks at you with what
need
almost
help?
amounts to curiosity. You detect source caught.
You're not supposed to be here. Just what do you think you're doing?
Apparently, Toy Seller Sanders has jumped in. I climbed up a bush thing, and there's a little dude screaming, "Alarm, alarm, intruder." Sorry. All right, so he says,
Okay,
are you
yeah, but
listening with me?
he's gonna attack you, isn't he?
No, he's not. Are you even listening to me?
I am, but it's take your leave. Oh,
All right,
nice.
apologize and say that you must have gotten lost. Declare that he's hiding something. Apologize.
It's
My
true.
eye, you got lost. What are you really doing up here?
All right, say that what you were doing here is no concern to him. You do well to forget all about this, unless he's on the hunt for trouble.
Get out, and don't let me catch you here again.
Okay,
Oh, he's off.
where the heck am I now? Oh, I'm in the shop.
A craftsman and
Craftsman's
dreams
dreams
of
and
nightmares. We
nightmares.
attempted to sneak into the private areas of the toy seller Sender's house, but he caught us and warned us to keep out. So we need to go there for sure.
Or we just need to talk to him and bully him into letting us do whatever we got to do. All right,
You
I'm
can
gonna
try
talk to.
doing that.
I'm gonna talk to him again.
A
Yeah, go ahead.
visitor.
A visitor. Tell me,
Tell
do you
me.
like puppets?
Do you like puppets?
You're with
Do
me.
you?
okay. No. I find them a little unsettling.
The toy seller nods and smiles, clearly not listening to a word you've said.
Nice.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
Wonderful.
The puppet springs to life.
Oh, that's creepy.
Where are the children?
Yeah, even creepier.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot.
Uh-huh.
Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Let's see. Wonder how he brought his puppet to life. Ask if it's true that he designed the Path of Blood in the cathedral. Mark that Arx has been beset with void-woken attacks and infighting between the Magisters and Paladins. He's wise to have stayed indoors. I'm going to go with that one.
Quite. Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
Alright, you were really putting off a creepy vibe, buddy. But let's talk about the puppets that
Yes.
you brought to life. And just ignore it.
Source, what else?
Oh, nice.
Each and every
Makes
one
sense.
of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
Voidwoken friend.
Ask if he isn't afraid that the Voidwoken will be attracted to his use of Source.
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of Source in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Uh-huh. Wonder how he avoided Magister persecution. They controlled the city until recently, after all.
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
Uh-huh. Well, is it true?
Myself and others, some of the finest feats of engineering ever conceived guard the remains of the divine. The Path of Blood was our masterpiece.
So you did design the
It's-
Path of Blood.
It's straps, isn't it?
Who knows?
It's that's what it is.
I'm sure there's a way around it or something. Didn't they say that? I think they said that. That there's
yeah.
a way around
Even
the
then, we can
traps.
teleport.
Yeah.
Now I'm the last one alive, the last engineer of the cathedral and its secrets. I've retired and found a new calling, these wondrous darlings. One of my late colleagues designed them for the cathedral, little wind-up sentries to guard against intruders. Now I busy myself turning the surplus into toys. It truly feels good to spread a little joy in my twilight years.
Okay. Well,
First
we want to
one,
get
maybe?
past the Path of Blood.
Absolutely not. The Path of Blood is my legacy, and the legacy of my late departed fellows. I can't just give away its secrets.
Said that the future of Rivellon is at stake. He has to tell you. I'm a hero! Sweet.
Well, all right then.
See? I'm very persuasive.
In order to pass the first chamber, you'll need an amulet that's charged with Source.
Okay. 5 souls worth, to be precise. Thank you for finishing your line. That's weird.
That's
Here, take this
Oh.
amulet and fill it with Source.
I can do that.
When you've done that, return to me, and I'll tell you what must be done next.
Well, that's going to be easy. Alright, let's go eat some Source.
I think that's payment. I think that's payment. He needs Source.
Yeah,
I think he's
probably.
asking for payment.
And I'm
Okay,
okay
I'm gonna
with
go
that.
through the back. And while you don't talk to anyone and just loot everything.
Quietly, what? Say that again?
Ah.
Where did he...
While you loot everything, I'll go through the back and see what this guy has.
Replenish Source.
Oh no. Okay. Are you getting the source? Oh, I see.
I'm trying to figure out how to work it right now. Just give me a minute.
Magister's colluded with Black
What?
Ring.
Where did it go?
Paladin's clean house.
Oh no.
Did you just get seen again?
How do I leave? I did. Oh, that's that.
Terrifying lizard.
I'm out. Okay. Woohoo.
You large and terrifying lizard. Where did it go?
Take the path of
Get out of here, you
But
dirty
it's important to go through there though, because there's something back there that those guys are guarding.
I'm so
I'm gonna go
confused
to
right
the
now. I
front.
don't know what's happening.
Sorry?
Oh, do I have it on now? I do.
Can't you hear me?
Hear you about what?
Yeah.
Stop your whining.
You can't hear me.
Magister's
Who can't hear you?
Lord Kem's Paladin's
You got delay like forever, so it's weird. Conversation here.
What are you talking about?
Um,
There it is.
I'm talking about the toy seller.
I don't care about the toy seller. You asked me if I'm getting source. I said no. Whatever you're doing doesn't matter right
Oh, I
now.
was saying. Oh man.
You're unimportant. You're unimportant.
It's not. It's really important. Let's see. So we're good. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
What?
figure out what this guy's doing. And you have failed at such
Draw a
tasks.
source from your amulet. I don't want to.
Frost source? That's a weird thing. Also a pouch.
Makes no sense. Where's the stupid journal?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how in the world this stupid thing works.
Oh, you can't. Oh, I see. Maybe you need to have it on and
I do.
drain source.
And it says replenish source. But all I can do is cast it on things.
Yeah, you
Draw
can
source from
replenish
your
source
amulet.
like that.
I don't want to draw source from my amulet. I want to get source into my amulet. Ancient amulet that contains 5 jewels ready to be infused with source. Each blessed with a kiss of Astarte. Oddly enough, the sides and face of the amulet look worn. Well, what if I just eat somebody? If I do source vampirism, is it going to go into the amulet?
I thought that's what you were trying to do all along.
No, it has a skill.
This amulet is storing
Yes,
source.
that's how you do it. Alright.
See, I told you.
Well, it gives you a skill to use. You would
I
expect
see.
that to actually be how you get the source. But that's not how it works.
Okay, so I might have screwed up.
This
You,
amulet
you
is
probably
storing
did.
the source.
That doesn't surprise me. Hopefully you didn't
Is
stay
everyone
inside.
angry with you?
No. Hopefully you didn't stay inside the toy seller's place after he specifically said not
Yes.
to be in there.
Yes.
Because
this is what happened.
This amulet is storing
obviously
the
that was
source.
a huge
that's-
mistake. And I told you
They-
don't go in
They're
there.
not aggressive to Fane, but they are aggressive to Odasto. So I think as long as Odasto doesn't go in there, they are not going to try to kill him. Sounds good.
The amulet
Or you could just
can't
leave and
hold
come
it
back.
No, that's
Alright.
what I did.
I got all 5.
Okay.
Well, that was fun. Stupid. Waste of time, but fun.
So that goes upstairs.
I'd like to be able to see inside the building if we could manage that. There we go.
Yeah, it's upstairs. It's weird.
Nearly
There's one
there,
way of
my
doing
darling.
something better, though.
Then you can play with all your brothers and sisters.
Hello, Toy
Greetings.
Master. I'm
I
back.
trust that the item I gave you is having the desired
It is.
effect.
Yeah, here
A
you go.
beautiful piece, isn't it?
It's
Have you
charged. What do you want me to
my
do next?
colleagues and I worked on different parts of the path in isolation. Do you understand? None of us had the full sequence to enter the
Oh, no.
Divine's tomb. If I tell you what I
What
know,
why-
you'll still need to learn more from Lord Ahu.
talking.
And
What are you
even
doing?
then, you
Oh,
wouldn't have the full
come back.
picture. The others are dead.
The others are I'm assuming you didn't listen to any of that, even though I told you. Here
No,
we
no,
are,
yeah.
and I did all
Go
the
ahead.
conversation, and
ahead.
you just ignored all of it. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay. Gosh. If I tell you what I know, you'll still need to learn more from Arhu. Alright, it's fine. Let and say that you'll try to find Arhu first. Say that you'll seek out Lord Arhu after the toy seller explains the next step. Say that it's something for you to worry about when the time comes. Should we try to find Arhu first?
I kind of want to, yeah, but
I mean, I can just bully him into doing it, too. No, I'll just do the wits one.
yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, let's go with it.
As you wish. Just remember, without Lord Ahu, you will not be able to proceed.
Yeah.
You'll need the Scroll of Atonement. It's locked in my desk on the 2nd floor. The
Giora.
password is Giora.
You didn't, like, steal that, did you?
No, I stared at it, and I gained
When you
experience
have
from
both
staring
the
at it.
amulet and the scroll,
Amulet
go
and
to the
scroll.
Path of Blood. On the left side of the chamber near Lucian's statue, you should see a hidden mechanism. It will clear the way.
Okay. Got all that. So I gotta go to the
Left
second
side
floor.
of the chamber. Yeah, never mind if everyone is really mad. It should be fine.
They're fine now. They don't care about me. They're like, oh, hey, buddy,
No,
what's
no,
going
they care
on?
about me.
Oh, yeah.
They're really angry with me.
So why are you in combat still, or did you flee like you're
No,
supposed
no,
to?
I fled twice already.
Alright, so
but
there's
you
a
need to do that.
desk around here. Is this the desk? That's not the... Oh, well, it is.
So maybe I can go there now.
The desk
I mean,
is
not
locked
not
tight.
Podasta though.
Instead of a keyhole, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
gilded inlay that bears an
Okay.
engraving. It was
That's the
all
one.
for
That was-
you. Beneath this sits a framed square of blank parchment.
I stared at it and it didn't do anything.
Well, I've read about designs
Oh,
such as this
no.
before. A password must be written on the blank parchments in order to unlock the desk. Why do I hear people? Somebody screaming about alarm again?
You take a nearby quill
Yeah.
and dip it into an
So for
inkwell.
some reason, I
Then
brought
you poise its tip over the
Thane in
framed
here,
square of parchment.
and everyone is really upset, and I can't hear the conversation because Toy Center Sanders
Anyway,
decided that
I'm writing the thing
I
down.
can't hear. Let me see if I can hear that. I can.
The ink
So
is
it's Giora,
absorbed
right?
into the parchment until it vanishes. Somewhere within the desk, a mechanism unlocks with a click.
Okay, we got an Earth
that's
Tongue
that.
Mushroom, and a bunch of other stuff. Some gold, water balloon that the enemy could use whenever they mind control us. A Skull of Atonement that we need. A tooth. Just a random tooth in there. That's probably fine. Send that to Odasto. Send the unidentified dagger to Odasto.
Oh, that's nice.
Fetch, Papa!
And boots.
Oh boy, this is annoying. Alright, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you need to get out of there. Yeah. Because Odasto is in trouble, and you don't want to be here when they start combat with with Thane rather, not
Hold
Odasto.
on. Before I leave, there's a chest I can open that's not a criminal act, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, maybe I don't want to get some panties, a teddy bear, and a toy shield. I think we can leave those.
Maybe you don't.
You probably do, but I'm good.
I don't. It's fine. Go ahead.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm out.
So I'm gonna declare.
You're going to die.
No, it should be okay.
Broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
So, yeah, we should be fine.
Still good.
I'll just leave.
Alright, what do we know about
Even
Lord
though I'm getting
Arthur?
backstabbed.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Okay. So now everyone is aggroed on me, as befits people, and they're not aggroed on you. I hope. So yay!
Oh no, I'm fine.
I can't go.
Alright, we're going to the cathedral. It's to the north, right?
Yeah. And once you're done with that quest, I'm going in there personally and killing them all because they're absolute jerks. So what if I was stealing from them? That doesn't give them the right. And I wasn't stealing from them. That's even the worst thing.
It's even the worst
Killing
thing.
me for
I
like
it.
terrible.
I like it.
That's a mighty armor right there.
Alright, you
Paladin
gonna...
healers.
Oh, you are here. So you gonna join me at some
I'm here.
point?
Yeah.
Hey, the gates opened automatically.
Ooh, getting experience. Soon we'll level up.
People are
Whatever.
just randomly talking. There's a pilgrim. Bunch of people bowing
Okay.
down.
There's no spirits. They have cleaned everything. Are you sure that's the way?
Oh, Pilgrim.
Ho pilgrim is what he called me. How do you know I'm a ho
May
pilgrim?
Lucian return.
Offer prayer for Lucian's return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
Nice.
When lives are praying, you are screwed.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy, this
Oh,
is gross.
Is he bad? Gross and bad.
Where do you think the painting is?
I see the painting.
You do? Where?
Please return.
Mm-hmm. Within this fading dog-eared text are stories of demons and darkness. By creating war, discord, and chaos, the Black Ring sought to feed the demon spirit in Janos' unholy sword.
What the heck are
To
you
invite
doing?
the sundered soul of Lord of Chaos at the return of Revelon. None might guess the outcome of such tragedy. At best, we would all be conquered and enslaved by the Lord's minions. At worst, all the world may be returned to primal chaos, the endless, starless night that was here before the coming of the gods. So I think that's what the
What are you
King
doing? Why are you over randomly in this side of the place?
because it was the first thing, and I just sort of saw it and came in. And look at that! It's the painting of Lucian's sacrifice.
Is it?
It's being taken by tentacles. I
Where?
think
Where? What do you see
You wanna
being
activate it?
taken by what are you talking about?
this.
Doesn't say it's the painting of Lucian's sacrifice.
It doesn't, but it's sort of a
Lucian
triptych
and
thing.
Damien. The ascension of Lucian. The great
It is.
war.
That's not it. It's Lucian and Damien.
I pledge my soul.
That's a
Arhu
good
and
point.
Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien.
That's not it either.
Arhu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Is that the first game? Zandalor.
I don't see. Is it in here?
There's a lot of people praying.
Maybe it's
So you're
on the
looking
side.
for the
Sacrifice of
you're looking
Lucian.
for the painting, right?
I am looking for the
Okay.
painting.
Okay, I'll look around as well. Ooh, there's
Painting
the
of
echoing
Amadia,
things.
Duna.
These people are bathing in blood.
Yeah, I told you. It's really creepy, disturbing, and weird.
Okay.
Painting.
So you didn't go into the
Relic.
big cathedral.
I
suppose
started
that's where
to,
the
and then that's when you went and like, oh my god, we could be over here looking at paintings. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well,
Maybe we should
I
go over
was
there and
just
look at
thinking about it,
paintings.
really.
Still haven't found it. I
You could
assumed
do-
it's gonna be like at like the back of the cathedral or something. But there is
Yeah,
Arhu's
yeah.
quarters off to the side.
Oh, go there.
Yeah, it's on my
Book called
to-do
Duna.
list.
Isn't it in God's name?
Yeah. Well, I just saw a painting. Oh, I can't open that door. Can you?
I probably can. These people are really obsessed with Lucian.
It's a criminal offense, by the way, and I think.
Don't worry. I'm criminal enough.
Yeah.
Lockpick. Probably impossible. It is possible and open. You go ahead, Master.
This place has been ransacked.
Oh, Arhu's
Has it?
chambers have been ransacked.
Wasn't me.
2 new journal updates. Okay, there's a chest at the back you should probably do.
I'm looking around. You know what I don't like about this playthrough for me is that I can't eat cheese normally.
Okay, I don't understand, but
Oh.
fine. What are you doing?
Oh my god, I always get myself into trouble.
Oh no, no, they're coming.
Get ready to... Are they coming for you? Oh, they are.
Hold it right there.
Why didn't you close the door? Why aren't you in the room? What are
I
you
was-
doing?
Look at me. Look at... Oh, you can't. Okay.
What are you doing though? Like why? Why didn't you close the door? I said close the door after. At least I think I did. If I didn't,
Look at
then
where I
I'm-
am and see what,
I can't-
if I can close the door.
I can't see anything.
They are all aggroing on us.
But why weren't you in the room with the door closed? Is what I'm asking you.
Because I was in the room and I didn't have time to close the door.
You did. I walked all the way across the room before
I
they
didn't.
came. Yes, you did.
I didn't. That's the point.
You didn't
had the
do
time
it.
to close the door. I didn't.
You didn't do it.
I
I was
didn't.
behind you. You opened the door. I walked into the
No, no,
room
no.
all the way across before they came and started bugging us. You had plenty of
It
time to
is
do
impossible.
it. You chose not
No,
to
I
do it.
didn't, because I was not in the room.
How were you not? You opened the door. You were in front of me. How could you not have been in the
But I
room?
ran away. How is that hard to understand?
Okay, see, you didn't come into the room and close the door like you were supposed to. That's exactly the point.
No, yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm going to shrug and say that
Jeez.
we're going to fight, aren't we?
Explain just what's going on here
I don't
before
know.
I
Let's see.
throw
I
you in
know
the
we'll
cells.
scoff and say we're merely wandering throughout the cathedral. You won't stand to have some guard level accusations at you.
All right, you're free to go.
I'm free to go.
Don't let me see you here again. This is a
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with Losa, though.
You better explain just what's going.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
I'm Lord Arhu's new attendant.
And
Just
fleeing.
finished cleaning his quarters. Uh-oh.
I don't like the look of you. You're
Okay.
coming with us until we get your story
ran.
straight.
I'm going to have to reach for my weapon, and then I'm going to have to try to live.
Why are you... Oh, you're all in combat. Oh...
No, we're not. Only one
Okay.
person's in combat. And I
I
just
see
fled.
2 people in combat.
Well,
I didn't.
then what?
What?
Why? What?
You
Why
wasn't
would
even
you?
in the
Why
room.
would you walk back into the room, you moron? Like, oh my god, this game is so stupid.
What happened?
The Red Prince is
Red
like,
Prince,
hey,
you're-
I'm gonna randomly walk back into the room for no reason.
Because you're together. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
we're
flee
so
with
far
Fane.
apart. Oh my god.
That is weird, actually, yeah.
Alarm!
Okay, I fled with Fane, but that doesn't mean it's good. You might want to end the episode here and see what happens next episode.
I'm getting away.
But it's the end of the episode, though.
It's fine. Well, they can wait until I'm
Nobody
away.
got aggroed on me, though. So that's good news. If you flee, everything... Unhook yourself from Losa. Please.
Why would I do that? See? Losa didn't run all the way back to the place. So why in the world did he... Oh, I'm so irritated. This game has so many stupid little quirks.
Yes. It's very true.
So many dumb things.
Let's try and get it.
Like right now, what is she
Next
doing?
step.
She's running into a wall repeatedly instead of just walking. Anyway, that's it.
I don't
That's
know
the
what
end of the episode. I just don't understand. Again, my handicap is Colonel RPG, ladies and gentlemen. Until the very next episode,
It wasn't.
he
I
is
dealt
Captain
with it
Handicap.
like a pro.
I'm Bumpy McSquigums. We'll see you next time.